Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about 8 reasons grocery store sales are not as good of a deal as you may think. Let's get started and talk about it. And by the way, I just left the stuff at the register and walked out. I won't go into what store it was, but I'll tell you where I primarily shop. I primarily get 90% of my groceries at Aldi because they have overall the lowest price. I can't always get everything there, so I do go to a few other stores to get items that I cannot get at Aldi, okay? So saying that. But I can, with careful planning, spend $100 or less at Aldi as long as I'm paying attention to what I am doing. So that's positive. Well, I saw that a store had some things on sale. I even saw a YouTube video about it. It looked like a great deal. So I went to the website and I added a bunch of coupons to my cart. So I was all excited. So I'm going to get into the reasons why, and I'm going to let you know which one of these were relevant to me. Okay, there were several items on sale. This is part of the reason. So you go all the way to the store, and because you're at the store, you're going to be getting your other items as well, okay, because you're not going around to all these different stores. So the first reason is the store was out of some of the items that were on sale, especially the ones you really wanted. Many times they don't have that many of those sale items and they were out of it. Number 2, you have to buy several to meet the criteria to get the item. You can't just go in and buy a couple. You have to buy so many, to be able to get a sale, which you end up spending more than you would have wanted to. So sometimes there is a limit of how many you can buy, but sometimes you have to buy so many in a group and you end up buying things you don't really need. Number 3, everything else at the store is costly. So you save on a couple of those quote loss leaders, but you're going to be paying more for everything else. So you might as well just have gone to Aldi to begin with. That's what I've noticed. Number 4, you have to meet certain criteria. For example, I wanted to buy a certain product for baking, and I did not see this in the ad, but you had to meet a certain criteria. What this criteria was is you had to be part of their online ordering. Well, I don't do online ordering. I didn't see that on the coupon. I'm not saying it wasn't, but I did not see that. So that was kind of a bummer. So I wasn't able to get some of the items that were on sale because I had to be somebody that did online ordering, which I didn't. So those sales were only good for a few people, and a matter of fact, they only had one item left of one of those things that I wanted to get, which was a bag of sugar for 99 cents. That was why I went to the store, and a few other great deals that they had. Okay, number 5, a lot of times products don't ring up correctly, or things don't come off, or the coupon doesn't add correctly to your card. That's another reason. Number 5. Number 6, it's not really that great of a sale. A lot of times people will assume something's a sale because it says sale, but it might be 25 cents cheaper. So let's say you're used to going to a store where you get cheese for, $2.50. So you think you're getting this great deal because you're going to get it for $2.25. Yes, it is a sale, but it saves you a quarter, right? Well, by the time you spend more on everything else, it's no longer a sale. So it's not as good of a sale as you may think it is, and you might have been better off going to a place where you didn't have to worry about adding things to a card and things like that. Okay, another thing is, and I've had this happen, and there's no way of knowing, nobody'd ask a question, only certain varieties of whatever it is on sale. So let's say that you wanted to buy a certain cereal, but only certain flavors. We'll say it's Frosted Mini Wheats. Only 1 or 2 of the flavors are on sale, not all the other ones. And last but not least, the service desk is closed and they're not doing rain checks. So basically, to sum it up, a lot of it is a big hassle. And when I went to this particular store, and they were nice and everything, they were helpful, but I wanted to go buy an item, but my money ended up getting stuck in their self-checkout, and all they had left open is self-checkout. And I don't care for stores that just have self-checkout open. Okay, I like to have somebody where I can have them ring up my stuff. I know I'm old-fashioned. I don't mind some self-checkout, but because I had some items that were supposed to be part of the sale deal, I wanted to go to a regular cashier because it seems like there's always a hassle. Personally, I get frustrated when things always have a hassle factor. Let me know if any of you agree with that. So I haven't been back since, and I was very courteous and very nice, but I didn't end up getting some things, so I just left the items and walked out. But sales are not always a great deal. These loss leaders in sales try to get you in the store. Once they get you in, you're buying this and that, and in the end, you're not saving that much money. That's just what I have found. Let me know your thoughts. Next week, I'll be doing a meal prep video, so make sure to be in tune for that. And please come back for tomorrow morning's video. I love you and appreciate you. Thanks, everybody.